Hello everyone. Welcome to this A2 English listening practice video. Today, we are going to talk about learning from criticism. Have you ever felt upset when someone criticized you? I think most of us have. Criticism can feel like a bad thing. It can hurt our feelings or make us feel like we did something wrong. But today, I want to talk about why criticism can actually be helpful and how we can learn from it. First, let's understand what criticism is. Criticism is when someone gives you feedback about something you did. It could be about your work, your actions, or even something you said. Sometimes criticism is positive, like when someone says, "You did a good job, but here's how you can do even better." Other times it might be negative, like when someone says, "This isn't good enough." Even though negative criticism can be hard to hear, it can help us grow. When I first started learning English, I made a lot of mistakes. My teacher would often tell me what I was doing wrong. At first, I felt embarrassed and thought, maybe I'm not good at this. But then I realized that my teacher was not trying to make me feel bad. She was helping me see where I could improve. So I started listening carefully to her feedback and used it to get better. Over time, I became more confident in my English skills. Here are a few tips on how to learn from criticism. First, try to stay calm and listen carefully. Instead of getting angry or sad, think about what the person is saying. Ask yourself, is this true? Can this help me improve? Second, ask questions if you don't understand the criticism. You can say, "Can you explain what you mean?" Or, "How can I do better next time?" This shows that you are willing to learn and improve. Third, remember that no one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's okay. What's important is how we respond to those mistakes. Sometimes criticism is not fair or it is too harsh. In these cases, it is important to remember that not all criticism is useful. If someone is being mean or not helping you improve, it might be better to ignore that feedback and focus on the constructive criticism that can help you grow. In the end, learning from criticism is about being open to feedback and using it to become a better person. It's about understanding that we all have things to learn and ways to improve. So, the next time someone gives you criticism, take a deep breath, listen carefully, and think about how you can use it to grow. Now, I'm going to ask you 2 questions about today's article. Write your answers in a comment down below. 1. How can criticism help you improve? 2. What should you do if criticism feels too harsh or unfair? Okay, that's all for today's lesson. Keep practicing your English, and I'll see you next time.